Taurus, how you getting on, guys? So we're here just to do a very quick reading for someone, for somebody. I'm hearing for someone, or it's for someone, or a gift is for someone, or something is for somebody, or you are someone's, and they're saying, yes, you are mine. Taurus, so we are here to do you a reading just very quickly for a weekly reading. It's not going to be time specific. It's pretty much going to be whenever you watch it. If the messages really relate to you, then that's a good reading for you for information. So we're going to look into that, but I'm absolutely run ragged at the moment. I'm having to do another job as well. So that's starting very soon on the 7th. So I'm going to be doing both. So the channel is still going ahead, but your cards are out and I've had to stop and start again. I don't want to put the cards away, Taurus. You know what I'm like. So we're going to continue on with your reading. So your first card out was the Page of Swords. So there is, because I'm hearing like a crowd's gathering, like there's a crowd of something, or it's feeling crowded and feeling worried slightly, but it might not be. I just think it feels like I'm overcrowded. There's something overcrowding or crowd, okay, or rowd. It's a bit like Ronda Rousey. Right, the fighter, I think it was, right? But Ronda or the name Ronda, okay. But anyway, the Page of Swords. So they're a plan thinking, but then you get the twin flame relationship, partnership. This would be the physical relationship that you're in at the moment. Okay, so we will go over both. So if you're not physically with the twin flame or soulmate, if you're on that journey, okay, then there's a lot of like worrying about, not worrying, but watching, talking to them, thinking about future plans of getting married. Now, if you're not married, the plan is there to get married, okay, and you would know. If not, then the soulmate is thinking about what they're going to do to propose to you if you've not been proposed to. But if there's no marriage there at the moment, then it's really just renovating the home. You could really have children with the... Because I think that the soulmate is thinking about possible having children with you, okay? Now, if you have children already, but they don't, they look after your children as well, okay? Would do, generally. But I think this is a partnership that you're physically in already, okay? With the soulmate. So there's future plans of getting married. So at the moment there could well be a delay, but your partner could well be fire sign, air sign, Piscean, okay? But there are some kind of being fed. It feels like someone's being fed. Federal, because I'm picking up federal. Something to do with federal or royal or federal or what's the name? There's a name that's trying to come out. Federal or cedral. Cedril or a drill. I'm picking up drill or cedril. Cedril? Okay, that might be a name, but federal. There could be some kind of federal investigation because this can be prison sentence because it's 4 bars. Okay, so there's 4 bars to a tone. Also music. Some kind of music and tone of bars. Okay, but grill. I'm picking up a grill. Like grill that people have gold in their... God, if I know. But a grill, something to do with a grill. It's like the grill, being grilled. Someone's being grilled or drilled, like a drill sergeant, or grilled. Like, I need to know information. This could be the parent or the child. It could be a Pisces. That's the child, and it's the parent or the, you know what I'm saying, Taurus, right? But it's coming up with that, the being drilled or I'm picking up federal as well for this possible release of prison. This would be getting news that if someone is been locked away for a certain period, there might be a delay in that, but you could be talking to them saying that you're soon, hopefully, if you want them to be, released from something, because someone's ego is also being fed. That's why I'm picking up federal. Some federal or cedral or someone's ego is being fed, okay? So then you come up, come up against a 9. Now in this card, this is being fed. You see, federal, that's fed. Someone's ego is being fed. Both people here are being fed. So there's a codependency between, as I'm saying, a child or a mother of definite Piscean, okay? But this is also looking after one's weight. So if you are supporting you're in a twin flame relationship or with the partner, there's a support and a help system probably by you to help them overcome some kind of addiction that they possibly have, probably with food or drink or something like that also, okay? But there's a lot to do with ego being in the way. So you come up with then the 9 of, you see, you've got 2 9s, so you could have a life path number 9. So there is some kind of worry that someone's it's not really worry. It's not really sleepless nights. It is if you're having sleepless nights, but pretty much it's to do with can be slight panic and worry and anxiety. Someone could be having like an anxiety feeling around them that something's not quite right. Okay, but it's reaching its pinnacle. But someone has reached their pinnacle. Like, listen, pentacle is like a eyeglass, spyglass. Pentacle was a piece of glass with someone with glasses, and a pentacle. So it's like a spy. If someone feels worried that they're being watched by the twin flame or soulmate or mother or father. So you come up against then the 3, which is Piscean, which is the Empress, but Hangman's 12, this is 3, so it's always a Pisces to me, but it would be a Pisces, general Pisces themselves, or it is a Pisces' mum, okay? So your partner could well be a Pisces, but this is their mother, okay? Now there is some kind of worry and anxiety that they have of a codependency, definitely, that you might be helping the soulmate with because they have an attachment that's not really that good. Because this is information that's being fed, you see. Somebody wants their ego fed, and they want this person to tell them everything under the stars and the sun. The stars would be Aquarius, but everything under the stars, I want you to tell me all this information. And this person wants feeding all that information, okay? And it's worrying somebody a lot, because what they're trying to do is avoid that energy. Avoid. So they want, so someone's definitely trying to avoid a mother, okay? Because this is power. You see, the Empress will not change unless she wants to, and a lot of this can be controlling, can be a controlling behavior that you might be going through, either one with the soulmate themselves, or you're helping them and you're with them, but you're going through this period with them that is, like I said, you would be living with the person, soulmate, twin flame, and you would be living with them, but you're going through this period of time that's supporting them away from, it's like tempting away from the Empress, because there's a lot of worry. That's not wish fulfillment ever, really, in my eyes, is the 9 of Cups, you know. But what I'm saying is that could be coming through as wish fulfillment, that this is your person, wish fulfillment. But the non-wish fulfillment on the other side, of flip side of the coin of what normally happens with mirroring effect of twin flames, is that your soul will start to go through periodic periods of, obviously, control and narcissism and everything else that we realise what happens when you're spiritual. Good luck with that one, Taurus. But generally, when a soul or a new soul enters a grouping, you help one another, each other, through this periodic period of control by someone that can have a belief. Can be also a Taurian energy, maybe Gemini possible. But that would be a difference of compatibility with sun sign, moon sign. These people here probably have the same kind of placements, but it's misplaced. Okay, so through that misplacement, there's forming a codependency of control. Okay, but I don't think that that's you that's going through that with the soulmate. I think you're going through it with them, but I think you're helping them, which is also feeding them in a way. I think that they are trying to regain their power, your person, and they're trying to understand what that is. And I think that what they're doing is that they are, or going to be, continuing to talk with you about this situation that's coming up through this reading. Okay? And it's all there. But I think this person, for a lot of you, is the person that's in the way. In the way. Okay, so you see the moon. So it's definitely a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but they could have those in the Pisces chart. Okay, you see, this is where, see, the talking here is, it's non-existent, really. I think this person, or your person, is trying to avoid someone. I don't think it's, I think that it's not you, if you have children, trying to avoid your children. I think that it's your person is trying to avoid the mum. And I think that what's really going on is that this is all about communication all of the time. It's about things that make you go, that you can't quite see, but you just know, okay? You don't know it, but you feel that you know it. But it's all to do with communication, that it's not, someone feels that they want to hide, basically. They want to hide from someone, which is avoiding. That when they go around the house and stuff like that, they want to avoid this person. That's how your person's probably feeling if this is coming through as them. That they want to avoid that situation because they know that as soon as they get drawn back into this codependency here, that the information that is going to be fed to this person here is going to be frantic. Okay, so frantic. So as soon as you start forming a frantic behavior, you go back into a cycle. And I think that what you're doing is that you've realized a lot about the cycle of this person here, that it's a continual cycle that happens and happens and happens, and that you've just got used to it by now, that you are now becoming empowered through soulmate. Still, if don't have a physical twin flame or soulmate, this person would still be a lesson that it's within your grouping of. Okay, and because of that grouping of that, this is preparing you to meet your future partner, where you can watch this as an endless cycle of timeline, that the person that you might well meet in the future could be any of these, but it could well be an air sign. Okay, or any. But generally, that's what it's telling me, that if a lot of you are single, okay, and you are watching, obviously, this channel and other channels to do with twin flames and stuff like that, or whatever you believe in, that after this cycle is done, if you're single, that once you've gone through this periodic period with the control part, if you are going through that with a grandmother or parent, if you are single and you've gone through that, this soulmate is here to help you understand about, well, obviously people will say equality, but you have to form equality with the whole lesson of everything and everyone. You can't overgive and overtake from one, because what you give to the other and you took from that, this person will want. It forms a cycle and a chain, pretty much, Taurus. Okay, that equality is about everybody and everything. That's an energy lesson. Okay, an energy current. So through current or currency, that's how we pay our rent, and that's how we pay back debts to society, and how we pay back the current timeline that you are in presently. Okay, so don't know where that one came from, but let's see. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So you see, come up against an ending, which is good, really, because you've got 9. See, this is what I was saying. Continuous pattern of the same 10, 9, and 10. Okay, but 10 again. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. These are lessons that are here, but it's kind of like the ending is that they've been learned. And anybody that ever tells you, okay, a lesson's been learned, you can soon go back into the same one. You really can. You can soon go back into the same lesson time and time and time again, because that's what you're here for, pretty much, is to get to know a pattern of behavior, especially if you are going through something of codependency and dependency, because your soul still needs more work. Okay, and you wouldn't believe it, you probably believe it, don't know it, get very frustrated, you don't know, blah, 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 you go through another cycle. You know, you just become better in the end. But your twin flame will help you with that. Okay, so if they're not physically helping you on a mundane level, they will be physically helping you as an energy. Okay. The twin flame war. The war. You know, the war is not over. It's Jim Morrison, right? But the war is never over. You know, war is never over. It's always there, right? Is what I'm hearing. The war is never over. You can replay things in life where you just come up against another. That's why I do Skype calls. That releases your milestones in life, so you don't get triggered so much when you face the future, you know, because you have to deal with the past to present present self to go to the future. And when you're Marty McFly in the other deck, the future looking, presenting, when you present yourself at the same timeline, you have to deal with the triggers of the future to prepare yourself for these energies. Okay, so there's a preparation of something. Coronation. I heard coronation. Coronation. Or Corrie or Kerry. Coronation. So there you go. So you got your soulmate relationship, Two of Cups, and a King of Swords. Can't ever really tell till you start to clarify these majors. But 9 and 2, 11. Possible Libra. Could be Libra somewhere. Okay. But Two of Cups, it's a mirror. You see, 9 is reflection of nearly 10. And then you get 2. So you go around again. It's like it's a Wheel of Fortune in a way. It's like again and again. It's happening again. You're pulled back to this lesson through this mirror here. You're pulled back to an ending again. You're pulled back. Or this person is. If this person here and it's family, then it's a continual cycle that they're going through because they're with them. So they have, well, loyalty over blood, really, but possible conditioning of not being fully compatible, but conditioning of blood. So it's a major lesson, okay, for your person or for you if it's really relating to you. But being pulled back to this mirror here, again, of not speaking to this person because you're possibly in a soulmate relationship or twin flame with your person and you're helping support them against this person. See, there's a for and against. Foreign, that is foreign. That's for and against. So because of that for and against, okay, that'll be more to do with hopefully that video that I have time to do with the segment of what I was saying to you about equality and forming that as a whole chain of what the scale of balance is really about as the universe. So that's what you're periodically here for through this timeline. But this person, taking it back, to a general reading, that they don't really want to talk very much, okay, to this person here. You possibly have a soulmate relationship with them that you're strongly in, but this person definitely has a codependency to a situation that they're going through with a mother or grandma, a grandma that they're supporting, but the grandma is also supporting the person. It's either the mother or the grandma that is supporting this person, probably through credit, money, okay, stuff like that, and that's happening. But but as I'm saying, equality. So they're probably stuck in a pattern of feeding one another's ego, okay, and that's the pattern that could well be helped out through the soulmate that's going to help out to clean up your energy and clean up the situation, but not physical form of speech, but physical form of energy that will manifest itself through a period of time through the King of Swords where you study, okay, energy. But generally this person here through the King of Swords is not taking any bull crap. They're not. They will not. So they're standing up. This person, if your person is whoever, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay, is not taking any bullcrap and is standing up for one's own power against the King of Swords and the Empress. Some of you, this could be your counterpart, but they're kind of like looking at each other but looking away. It's kind of like, don't even try. Don't even try. But like I said, I don't think that that's coming through as an energy that's your relationship. I think it's this situation that they're really drawing my attention to, that's a family dynamic. Don't even try. Because when you look at these cards, my eyes is how you read tarot. Is the first thing it draws you to, okay? And that this person is wandering just slightly back towards the king that is looking as if to say, I know exactly your pattern of behaviour and I know exactly. And it's kind of like, well, I'm more wise. It's like, yeah, but I'm older and I'm wiser. So I'm older and wiser. It's like, yeah, but I know more. So I'm smarter and wiser. And it's kind of like wise, playing a wise game, you know, wise man's game. So this person here is like tempting to like communicate with this person, but they know that this person won't take any crap, and this person knows that they won't take any crap either, you know. So there's a periodic, I keep saying periodic and I've got no idea why I keep coming up with that word, sorry if I've overused it. But there's an energy of this same cycle that's coming through, Okay, so I seem to have changed up my reading style for the moment. I don't know why, Taurus, that came through like that, but that was the energy that was felt. Okay, but we will continue on with this reading, and we will then clarify with different cards. If this is really relating to you, the reading will change when we start to clarify. I'll come out of this periodic stuff and we'll go on differently. But also, if you are tier 2 members, there is a brief bonus of your February if you are interested, but that's only at the moment for tier 2 members. I really can't say what's happening of what I really want to do, because I've got to go back to work for a little while, because my own readings are actually coming true, and I got offered my job back for a little while to help out that I used to do driving, so I'm having to do this and that. But tier 2 is there if you are interested, but you will have to leave me a message to say that you become a tier 2 member, and I will do a bonus month ahead reading if you are interested. Okay, but they are there physically for you. I put up 3 for Aries, Gemini, Taurus. Okay, so they are there if you are interested, but that's for tier 2. But things might change after that. I really can't say, Taurus, but that's your reading for a start. If you want a personal reading, you can reach out from the link below. I've got a few days before I have to go back to work, but it's only part-time, so I'm doing quite a lot, Taurus. 21 on the clock. So I hope you guys are fine. Thank you so much for supporting. I really do hope that you can give me a like, a share, or a comment, something like that, but I really do appreciate it. It helps out the channel also, and it helps me being able to continue. So anything that you can do to help, I really would appreciate it. And all of the links for anything that you need will be below also. Thanks very much, Taurus, and I'll hopefully see you on Patreon. Thanks, guys.